went through. J. Cole said it's memes and mills, but I'm the king and adjust it all. Really wanna wipe me down, I got more patience than a hospital. Sweaty better beef with me, they never beef with life's obstacles. I'm bad as a bone out. I'm way too Tony.
Just across the Hudson from downtown Manhattan, we welcome you inside MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. The veteran kicker Graham Gano puts it on the tee. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. Davis now to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow gonna open by putting it up. This one complete to Higgins. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
2nd down, Burrow. Open man, downfield, Chase has it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
A carry here for Brown. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
Line, ready? Okay, set.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Fourth down, and the Bengals will bring in Evan McPherson for the field goal try. And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. And this will remain a scoreless game.
And this is tough here on the opening drive, because sometimes when you miss one early, we've seen head coaches change how they approach 4th down situations. Is he going to get as many chances here? We're going to find out throughout the rest of the game.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Wow, I mean, he's going to be disappointed he wasn't able to take that all the way, but that's still a heck of a run. In the end, after a good tackle to save the touchdown, they're still going to be set up with 1st and goal.
This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal. Here's a run. And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
They'll go with him again. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line.
And now with that stop on 2nd and goal, the defense really flips the advantage to their own favor. 3rd and goal from this length. I think now they can play a lot more pass-heavy defense and not be so concerned with the run game.
So can the defense come up with the early stop here on third and goal?
Okay, here we go. Goldfish. Goldfish. Up we go.
Jones operating out of the pistol. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to the 16.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. Davis now to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Done.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. And the defense finds the end zone. Great work inside by the linebacker, who takes it back the other way for the touchdown.
Yeah, and he just never saw the linebacker in the middle of the field, Mike, and the quarterback was locked in on his receiver, and once that ball came out of his hand, I think he wanted it back.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. This one brought in at the 16-yard line. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Now, right on the heels of the pick six, he is intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
That's to the rookie from LSU, Malik Nabers. 20-yard pickup there. First down, Giants.
Really impressive job by the quarterback to stay in there. He knew that hit was coming in the pocket, but he held it just long enough to let his receiver win versus man coverage and deliver that ball on target. That's such an important factor. Any quarterback in the league, Mike, at this level can operate when things are clean. But when you have guys bearing down on you, can you hold it a little bit longer? Because if not, the timing of the play just doesn't work out.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Half 18, half 18. Up and go.
Jones going to hand this to Tracy. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
Okay, here we go.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson.
Great, 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 great. Up and go.
Jones going to try and throw on 3rd down. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
And the question surrounding Jenkins has always been, coming out of college, Mike, is what was the reason for the inconsistent production? Because the physical qualities are there. He's powerful. He plays with great effort. As he continues to develop in this Cincinnati Bengals system, they can see some flashes right here of a guy that they're real high on.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
On 1, ready?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Stop.
Here's Brown. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Here we go, here we go.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
On 1, ready?
3rd and long.
Gun. Stop. 11. Stop.
Here's Burrow. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds.
Here we go. Out we go.
Now it's Tracy looking to run. And a short pickup to about the 30.
Half 18.
Here's
half 18.
a 2nd and 9.
Out we go.
Here's Jones. Now a screen set up for Tracy. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Out we go.
Shotgun now for Jones. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now, Burrow. And for the 3rd time in this 1st half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
Cadence, lock in the cadence, lock in the cadence.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. That is brought in at the 10. And he's in. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown, New York. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. And he'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Throwing is Burrow. Taken in by Gesicki. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line.
What can I say, Mike? Good things happen when you get the ball to your tight end, but in all seriousness, think about what this guy has to handle in the passing game. Not only to be the possession guy, convert first downs underneath, but then have the ability to be the matchup to get downfield and be vertical in the passing game. There's not a lot of tight ends around the league that can do both, and when you have them, I don't blame the quarterback for looking his way.
That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up first and goal. On the ground, it's Brown. A short gain, down to the 7.
Here we go.
Now here's second and goal. Burrow working in the pistol. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Third and goal.
12.
Now, Burrow. And he'll get this inside the 5, but no further. Great job by the defense. It sets up fourth down. Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Bengals are on the board just before halftime. McPherson now, after making the field goal, is set to kick this one off. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go, hey. Up, go.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. He's inside the 30. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Here we go.
First and goal at the 9-yard
North salad, north salad. South salad, south salad, south salad, south salad. Up.
On play action, it's Jones. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw is Burrow. That's to his big tight end, Gesicki. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if...
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons. And the Giants are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Tracy. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll keep it on the ground here again. Room to run at the 35. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. So, we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Hi, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go, hey. Up we go.
A carry here for Tracy. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. It's second down.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
On the give, it's Tracy. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Third and long.
Here we go.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson.
Nice job here by the defense. They understood this quarterback is looking to push this ball downfield past the line to gain, and he's got no choice but to check it down short to the tight end, rally tackle, and brings up fourth down.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
Here we go.
They go play action for Burrow. He runs with it.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
On one, ready?
Here's 2nd and 9. Burrow to throw. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Ahkello Witherspoon. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg, their 2nd pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6, but to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Gano on to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Giants stretch things out even further. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
11 MT tank. Dot.
Now Brown. And he'll lose big yardage on this one. Trying to get to the edge. Instead, steps out of bounds well behind the line.
You have to appreciate the effort. The guy's given everything he has to try to make something out of nothing, but understand sometimes you just have to live to survive another down and not take a big loss.
Here we go.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Gesicki, the man in motion. Off the play fake. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And he is going to bring this one back It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And they will score again this time. And Greg, this just adds to what has been a one-sided affair from the start.
Yeah, and on a day where it just seems like nothing has gone their way, this fumble return for a touchdown kind of just adds injury to insult. There's days, Mike, where you just don't have your best and the other team has the upper hand, and I think it's pretty clear today is one of those days.
Now, Gano for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Giants will add one more onto their big lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive.
Their own 28-yard line.
First and 10. Gesicki, the man in motion. They'll run here with Brown. He's going to force his way for a yard or two, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. Browning now. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll lead to a second down. Browning. That's complete. It's Yosibon. And he's going to take this one all the way. 81 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bengals cut into the lead a little bit. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Here we go, set.
They'll run. It's Amari DeMercado. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
On the ground, DeMercado. Lots of space past the 45. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big-time play out of the G-men. 37 yards. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now DeMercado. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down. And the linemen are already walking back.
Come on, set.
They'll run. It's DeMercado. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Lock out of the shotgun. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. To the goal line and in. Robinson. Touchdown, Giants.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They bring their tight end right. Now, faking the give. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Cordell Flock. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Let's go now.
Up the middle they go. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. On the ground, it's the tight end. They need to get it to the 27. This is third down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And this defense holds its ground. They stop him for no gain. And fourth down's coming up.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
The Giants sending out their punter. And he's going to lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up. A carry here for Brown. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Throwing, Browning. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line.
These could be tricky situations defensively, right? The game is all but over. Barring something unforeseen, you got this one in the bag, but you still want to finish on a high note. You still want to walk off the field and put an exclamation point on what's pretty much been a dominant performance right from the start.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight, and it gives the team a first down. Now Browning. That's into the hands of Iosivas. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
70 Lions. 19 Tiger.
You have a tight end motioning left here. Here's Browning. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And the Bengals are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal. Ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. They'll go with him again. And this time he's in. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least it'll pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
The decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2. Back to throw, Browning. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back.
Let's go now.
His drive will start on the ground. And he'll get close to the marker. A nice run, probably a yard short of that first down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
3rd and a yard. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he will have a Giants first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.